I had forgotten that she exists. Because I'll not give her space in my mind, in my heart. She cannot be part of my emotions. It will be waste of emotions and everything else. Okay. Hawa Koomson, I'm a victim, a direct victim of Hawa Koomson.
What do you mean?
Direct victim of attack, violent attack.
Where and when?
The first I was pregnant. So when people start talking about she's, and I ask myself, what woman would attack a pregnant woman? You remember?
Hello, Nana, for Mama Papa News Arena GH, Musuko Pani Shelter. The cells are red near me as Mummy. Bell 96 school bell, Wimbledon break time, please. No, I am not here, so send a bear latest use baby. I know when you be here. Quickly, no. I Honorable Dr. Hana Kotei, women organizer, my NDC. On your interview with Channel 1, credit to Channel 1, video Amodikan Huye, I Honorable Hana Kotei. Nicheche when you say with the encounter with Hawa Koomson. Na interview, Nipana interview no Bisana say what does she make of the incident that I see, and I said, ask Oyo Obano, what is her reaction? And I said, what does she feel? Say, and shouldn't have happened in the presence of those whole incidents. And I said, yeah, too, Hawa Koomson, no, say no fan. And I just say, Hawa Koomson, there are 2 Hawa Koomson, there are 2 Hawa Koomson, there no there, and said, and can coat and can trouser. Because on why a victim to Hawa Koomson's like behavior, like the way more treatment here Hawa Koomson did the film some time ago. Our children Nasamun say, which is alleged because on one acre Hawa Koomson ni ho baby son Muslim or say na or 5 time I was 5 and at that time so now John Dramani Mahama Edikan we need in 2012 election or be president of Mampini or Ghana Hano. Now MPPs no moon engine to Amon Beson Bepenny say John Dramani Mahama or winning no moon engine. John Dramani Mahama Ebabe who stay in the first State of the Nation's address no. And now Omu PA through the conference room. Even snacks, a journey Amudi to or say the Amudi be celebrating the incoming of John Dramani Mahama Grano. MPP for the almost omunim omunum there, almost omudi be formunum. And into like omu say joke or say eh. Into mudi snacks no ye omampeni nenuma sam de mudi Martina Bontiana Morris Nansina, into nobody diagrosa. Into Hawa Koomson by and say, one I will say, yeah, Dano. Or you can't pen on which rima allegedly. Or say Hawa Koomson a Ponchino. And I will be so thin chair or did nothing. Into that one aside, second time so, no, or your polling agents or constituency our Brahmo Twabano or share about presence no place on. Hawa Koomson SND member back 30 about election grounds na say. Back no. Na nyame adom ultimate no ho with the help of the Ghana police more vicinity no at the presence of which the thing was going on. And I'm to be born in the free hall. Even at that point in time, no, Brown Mobre and I am some Ketwa, and some of me pay free or quiet. But a babeti Mammy Numasem ADC. Mr. says I read button now, Tiaswa Mammy. Any bell notification bell, no, now me as Mammy. Into your trema, Hawa Koomson dear, 2 Hawa Koomson dear, no, and said I'm funny. nyɛ sɛ bi a ne tirim ɔde anaasɛ bibi nanso ɔno ɛmfa ne ho atwa yɛn kɔkɔ tie maame no ne nuaso.
I had forgotten that she exists because I'll not give her space in my mind, in my heart. She cannot be part of my emotions. It will be waste of emotions and everything else. Hawa Koomson, I'm a victim, a direct victim of Hawa Koomson.
What do you mean?
Direct victim.
Where and when?
The first one happened in Parliament. I was pregnant. So when people start talking about she's a woman, and I ask myself, what woman, what pregnant? You remember when President Mahama won 2012, they said they aim for the nation out. They did what they wanted to do and worked out. So we sat in and listened to the president, his message for
At the time you were an MP?
At the time I was the MP for the good people of Tano South, and now it's my coordinator who is the MP for the good people of Tano South. One of which is I salute you. And so when we finished and we went out, they walked up the kebabs and the snacks that had been arranged, sitting and listening to the then state of the nation. So when they walked, I said, oh, wow, but you said you rested. And now the snacks that have been prepared, so respecting us, you come to finish. I said, you will be a kebab MPs. So we started teasing ourselves and it ended there. When it was selected, me on that and also on lands, forestry. Some forestry. So the food delayed in coming. And I told one of the MPs, I said, are you people, you know, sometimes we tease. When they were in power, one of the MPs was telling me, one of them, the MPs, one for these ones, you know, when they also did their own, they also eat the food, and we went, so why are you eating? They said, oh, whilst you are listening, we're taking care of business out there. How Koomson was said, let's give them peace. And me, I had go.
At the time, she was an MP?
Yes. So I thought all the jokes, I said, you people are kebab MP. The first thing she did was to hit me.
Hit you where? Which part of your body?
She hit me. She hit.
And it wasn't a joke?
No. And she took a step back. And that of them that I not mention her name, she started using all the vocal and woman vocal language. So one MP came in, held her. So what immediately she did, the first thing I did was to protect my.
Why don't you mention her name? Because now you need a corroborator. If
the reason why I'm not mentioning her name is that I don't think it. It's not the point of discussion, right?
Okay.
But one saying that is that she was MPP that time. She insulted me also, and one person, Hawa Koomson. That's a pregnant woman. She said she didn't care. Okay. She didn't care. If she hit the stomach, I lose my baby. That's she didn't care. So we moved from there. Why I'm not mentioning the other ones? Because I want to just say something. Even though she insulted me, when we went with the speaker to sign a book of condolence when Dr. and I them of their pain when Dr. Valeso lost, I think, the father. We went there. And I was part of the small team that went to speaker. And this one who insulted was part of it. I don't know what she had gone to cause with some women. They kind of assembled. What they did to her, I went in to defend her. You understand? When I did, she came in and she started calling me sister. Up to date.
So Koomson assaulted you at the time?
She assaulted me at the time.
You didn't report this to anybody, did you?
There's no need.
Okay, but you kept it, you didn't fight back, you didn't assault her back.
No, I was pregnant and all that I wanted was to protect my baby. At that point, I wanted to protect my baby.
So for you, that's justification for the attack we saw on her?
No. I mean, I don't care what happened to her, but right now I'm going to a second. I was a polling agent for my political party, 2019 by-election, Ayawaso Wesoko. To be precise, polling station B. I was there, under gazebo. So when I got there and we started, agent was complaining of his battery running low, his phone. I had a power bank. And I said, okay, you take it because I know the work not able to transmit. You'll be in trouble. We are here to police our political party's interest. And I want you to do your work well. They said, Madam, I should take it. We were there when Hawa Koomson then led a team of about 30 men to my center. In fact, she came with a lady, I don't remember her name, but she contested with their current women's organizer, KJ Mfua, the first time that Kate contested, not the second. And Hawa Koomson, these were her words. What are you doing here? And I'll quote him, Chi. When I am at TV, so radio, so can't Hana in the mumbo.
That's what she said.
Exactly. And these men started. She stood aside. The police now picked me. So when it happens like that, I see the EC, they'll be picking their papers and running. So the police picked me over the wall. Then another one held me from the back. I had gone there in the morning with my black Land Cruiser. Then we changed from the Land Cruiser to Prado in the afternoon. The driver, when the driver came, they had parked where we parked. Somebody else has parked the Land Cruiser. So he parked the Prado at a different place. So not knowing they had been monitoring that spot from the morning. So immediately the police picked me. They thought I was going to the Land Cruiser. They ran towards the Land Cruiser, including Hawa Koomson, to prevent whatever. Then they realized that I was going the other side. Look, it was like a movie. They ran back. Honorable Amate is my witness and the wife. He appeared there and was screaming. He was trying to help. They beat him up. They beat the wife up.
Amate of Lejokuku.
Yes. And that time he was our deputy director for elections. And so the police was just a madam ran. They were running. And about 3 of them were able to get to the car before I got in. They started again. Then just when I got in, I put my seat. The chairman, the constituency chairman of Tano South is my cousin, Chairman Suli. He was there. And so he tried to prevent. All his t-shirt was torn into pieces. And this one hit me from here. This one hit me from there. Then the police started screaming, move, driver, move. So now those who were around decided to block the car. Then when the drivers later, they realized that right now it's life or death. So whilst the car was moving, this one, the one who was close to pass, to block the car. Then the one from here held my hand and dragging me out of the car. We moved with the 2 doors of my vehicle opened. I granted an interview on GTV, I think Metro. I remember the GTV very well.
And it was Hawa Koomson who was responsible for this?
I said Hawa Koomson led them. I'm saying this. She led them. And she did the introduction, she did the talking, and she gave the directive. And when they were running towards Makash, she was part of it. I want to find out, did she come out to say, I'm sorry that I led the men to beat the former member of parliament for town, former deputy minister, works and housing, former deputy minister, food and agriculture, the current national women's organizer of the NDC? Did she say it? She brought 30 men about, because there were many. And the polling was there, called me begging. He called me, madam. He was begging the whole day. Like the number of times that he called. So why should Hawa Koomson be a case for me? Me, I don't want my interest in a black woman not is what happened. Okay. She wasn't me. I saw that. I even thought it was a movie. So I didn't even observe it very well until they started asking. So, won't you say so? Why will I say sorry to her?
Okay. My question to you: you're a Christian.
Exactly.
I think the book of Moses says something about an eye for an eye, and you agree that that's not the way to be. So if your eye was plucked out,
I don't
according to you, allegedly.
No, not alleged.
No, I am saying it's alleged because you are making a claim.
Yes.
That it was done by Hawa Koomson.
No,
does it mean her eye should also be plucked out? Should we not end somewhere?
Excuse me, did you see me slap? I've not attacked her.
You should condemn. You should condemn the.
No, I will not condemn any attack
on her.
On her. I condemn any form of attack anyway, but nobody should push me to condemn her. Why will I do that?
She said she acted in self-defense. She spoke today.
I don't care whatever
so
she
the
did.
Pepper spray
No, please, that is her own. Whether she acted in self-defense or trouble defense or back defense or what.
So you are happy she was assaulted?
Look, I will not even waste my emotions on Hawa Koomson. Let me tell you one thing. Don't ask me, a woman who was attacked by this very woman when I was pregnant, and you're talking about a woman to woman. What makes Hawa Koomson special? The people who died. She was the MP. Did she come out? At their constituency, the beatings, the people who were beaten. So let's even say those things. Okay? Why should me, the National Men's Organizer of the NDC, why should this be my trouble? When this very woman attacked me, I told him, Moses said, look, for my Bible, whatever my Bible says, I agree with my Bible. I don't argue with my Bible. I live by the Bible. I don't want to say that I know from Genesis to Revelation, everything. But what I'm taught, I pick. Okay? And now, you say an eye for an eye. If I went to also organize people to beat her, I've said this. I can't even say she's my enemy because you see the Bible says we should pray for our enemies, and I don't think that she deserves that space around me as an enemy. You understand me? That space should be left.
These things because we've heard claims that she intends to run as women organizer of the NPP. You're worried. You are happy that she's been crippled.
I care less. Let me tell you. Do you think I love woman organizer more than my life? I have to be alive before I can be a women's organizer, isn't it? And in any case, she's not going to contest with Hana Kotei. She's going to contest a political party. I don't care what they do, what they stop doing. That is their own. Even though we watch them to make sure that 2028 is a giving for us. But what I'm saying is this. I don't think it's also fair that anybody should ask we the victims of Hawa Koomson to start saying sorry or pray for her. I don't care.
When Alasan was elected in that by-election, your party denounced her because of the violence that produced her. Why are you not denouncing Rabna Orbin? She's also been produced by violence.
No, she was not produced by violence. What is the percentage? Let me ask. 19 polling centers. You do hear of any? Let me ask you. Did you hear of any other polling center where there was violence? Did you hear of? Did you hear of people being made?
A journalist was slapped.
Slapped by who?
By police officer.
Okay. So that is a law enforcement officer who slapped somebody. Let's put that one aside. I'm talking about the political party.
And the organizer of the party was beaten.
It was at that polling center.
Yes.
I wasn't there to judge because it was at the same time that things were happening. So Umaru, we're here in 2019. Ayawa Suwes to go. Bones were scattered. Flesh of man beings were scattered. Like men's beef. Blood spilled. Members of parliament were beaten. National officers were beaten. Ed Magbana was beaten. Mamiefa, my deputy, was beaten. So
there's a worry that Akwetia is going to be bloody.
Whoever is worrying, maybe they are preparing for the bloody. Our interest is that we are taking Akwetia, and our own is to mobilize, our own is to send a message down, our own is to train our people. No, we don't intimidate people.
But those they don't belong to your party? The ones who came there.
Were they wearing NDC colors?
I didn't see.
Hawa Koomson has hurt so many people in her constituency. And I'm sure when she was coming, she was very loud for them to not Ablekuma enough.
You think those people came from?
I don't think, if I say I think, I feel or I suspect it could be any of her victims or relatives of her victims, finding her at a place. And so, for me, you can't say that, these are NDCs or MPPs or what have you, because I'm sure that things have happened. But for me, as a victim, a direct victim of this woman who let tax herself, gave the command, instructed and asked them to beat, and I was beaten, to go to my house to nurse my wound and my pain. For anybody for that matter, to come and ask me, so let's leave the trial on our side. If you're a woman, you attack a pregnant woman, then you're a disgrace to womanhood.
This is face to face on Channel 1 television. I guess it's the National Women Organization, the NDC. When we come back, we'll talk about the NDC's plans.
Hello, Madam Assessor. Stay tuned. Into Ojrema, and Fanny home, sir, we Hawa Koomson. Nehua Kotochima, and I say, I had Daniel, and no, and Fanny home. As I say, the Hawa Koomson, that tone, their yeno, or brand on him, not your bow on him, a pin for or brow or mubre. Now, what's me aside the wasn't ponching her part of her body, which is allergic. On to say, but also see on fast and call reportives. To say on fan court and as on fan court says, you better question our Koomson to why she would do that. That is assaulting a pregnant woman. Okay, indeed, I'm not for Hana made Messi, Miss Lemus, say, and a red button on our tia. So, now, bell nets, what is a school bell, no break time, please, and army as well, mammy, send a be a latest baby and now when you be happy. See, I'm not for Hana made Messi, so for Pane shelter. Macram. Goodbye.